why Justice Bobde was forced. He was forced to make such a statement. Of course, the event was, or the function that he attended was nothing to do with the statement he made, but he made this statement, which means he felt something from the bottom of his heart. Because when there was all this hysteria, a lot of people were congratulating the police, but I saw a lot of concerned IPS officers on that day who said they don't agree with this encounter. And it was the IPS officers themselves who had called out this encounter, that this shouldn't be done. And Justice Bobde also, when he said it, and of course there is now a court monitored inquiry. Sumit, Justice Bobde made this statement. Justice must never ever take the form of revenge. What must be going on in his mind that he was forced to make this statement, Sumit? What do you think?
Tarun, very statement itself makes it very clear, and I think I totally agree with Justice Bobde, where he says that justice cannot be instant. There is a due process to be followed before something is decided. If the due process is not followed, then you don't call it justice. It takes the form of a revenge. And the moment justice becomes revenge, it loses its very character. So there are a lot of examples which I'll obviously be discussing with you. But as of now, Justice Bobde was very right in saying that justice should not ever be instant or take form of a revenge.
Because very importantly, and you said, and we have to reiterate it, Justice Bobde says justice loses its character if it becomes revenge. It is not justice if it is revenge. And why so?
See, one should never cheer, I personally believe this, one should never cheer anything which is against the law, against the rule of law. By cheering, you are only encouraging the incident. You are encouraging the fact that such incidents should happen more frequently. Police should be given such powers. Never. Why do I say this? Let's first understand how this comes into existence. How do we talk about the principles or the doctrine of the rule of law? Why this entire concept came in? Earlier there was this king concept. The king would be the judge. The king would decide the right or the wrong and take the decision. It was later where Sir Edward Coke, he originated the principles or the doctrine of the rule of law. This was later promoted by and propounded by Professor A.V. Dicey. What was this rule of law? This is where it was held, and King Edward had made it clear. The king must be under God and law. It is the law that makes the king. See, even when you talk about a judge, it is not the individual who is taking the decision. It is the chair. And the chair, there are guidelines given to that chair. It is the rule of law which has been laid down over the times, over the era, propounding the principles of natural justice, that this is a due process of law that needs to be followed.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.